We are joined by the former Chief Minister of Tripura, Manik Sarkar, here in Agartala at a time when Tripura has got a new Chief Minister, barely 10 months to go for the assembly elections. Mr. Sarkar, welcome to India today. How do you react to the BJP's decision to suddenly change their Chief Minister barely 9 to 10 months before the assembly elections?
This is the expression of their utter weakness and failures, both by the government as well as their own party. Otherwise, you have already mentioned, within the span of 10 months, there will be election. What happened to them to change this? There are a number of reasons. First of all, in the last assembly election, they promised so many things. But they did not implement any one of those promises. Their economic stand, what they have taken during last 50 months, all are anti-people. Thoroughly anti-people, not actually linked up with the interest and growth of and advancement of the state. No work, no income, starvation, half starvation, starvation death. Even parents are selling their kids, and particularly, mostly in tribal areas, non-tribal areas too. Their boy and girl even leaving the state in search of food and work in other parts of India, dying there. And families, number of families, they could not actually bring back their died son or daughter. There is no government. They are not actually taking care of all these things. They even not met the families. So far I am telling you, even not met the families. So this is the situation. Corruption.
So you're saying dismal, because there was a lot of talk about Poriborton in West Bengal, and they were saying that Poriborton has happened in Tripura as well. But you're saying Poriborton for the worse, not for the good.
It is you speaking. You are saying. Let me listen me first. So corruption and the government synonymous. It is galloring like anything. So this is one aspect. On the other hand, the very day when the election results were published, afternoon they started their terror campaign. And gradually it has been converted to all-out fascistic attack. The Constitution of India does not work in Tripura in proper manner. Election has become farce. Three-tier panchayat, local sub-government in the urban areas, tribal areas, autonomous district council, and also even parliament election. People are barred to exercise their franchise freely and fearlessly. Adjacent to Chief Minister's residence, 200 years, people could not exercise their franchise. Particularly, I am telling, in the latest election took place for Agartala urban areas. And the Director General of Police Office, that is also 100 years or 200 years. So in one hand, Chief Minister's residence, other hand, Director General of Police, his office. But after 11 a.m., merrily capturing booth, they did what they wanted to do.
So then why did CPM could not resist this? Your workers were not on the ground? Could you not resist?
You think that all these things are saying so easy, but doing and taking steps is not that easy. You have asked me that this office was attacked 6 months, 7 months back. So, in this situation, we tried. Don't think we are sitting idle. If we are sitting idle, then why they are focusing CPIM? They have been concentrating their attack right from the beginning.
In fact, I asked the new Chief Minister yesterday. He said the principal opposition is the CPM.
Point is this. Opposition, they are being throttled right from the beginning. They don't like to listen any criticism, any dissenting voice. they don't like to listen all these things. Don't think that we are alone under attack. Gradually, what we started saying, if you people remain silent, if you think it is going on only CPIM, you will not be saved. Now, ultimately, one after another, all the opposition political parties under attack. Even Congress, what happened, you see? 2018 election, their vote margin reduced to 42% to 2.7%. Where all those votes gone? Just, I am mentioning it. So, their office just opposite to police station, within 50 years, that was also attacked in front of police. So, media, that is also under attack. 40 media person physically attacked. So, in this situation, that's why we are saying that this is actually fascistic pattern of attacks are going on. So, because of all these things, in one hand, their failure in economic activities area, on the other hand, attack on democracy. So, they are getting isolated from the masses. And they have realized that, yes, coming days, that will not be actually path of full of palette of roses. They shall also have to face problems. So in this situation, they have been forced to change the face, but this will not yield any positive, tangible results for them.
So how
people have been actually keeping close watch and eyes on the development, and it is clear to them. They have started saying on their own that in that way you will not be able to save your face. You will not be able to save your face. So we are definite. They will take their own course of action and they will give befitting reply to this BJP-led government.
Question, how does the left, specifically the CPIM, what is the strategy to counter this then?
How can you expect that our strategy will be disclosed to you? Our only strategy is this: mobilize masses through their struggle, and struggle will be on the basis of their problems. That is what we have been doing. That's why they are attacking us. So on the basis of this, yes, we'll face them. We'll face them. We have been facing them. Sir, we shall have to face them.
And sir, a new political entrant. We've seen how the Tripura party, that is doing very well. Also, the Trinamool Congress seems to be becoming very active in Tripura. Do you think that's going to have any impact in the upcoming elections?
This will be too early to pass any comment with regard to these political parties. But about Trinamool, because you have come from Calcutta, you must be very, very interested about Trinamool. But I am telling you, after formation of Trinamool there in Calcutta, from the next year, the leader of this, founder of Trinamool, she has been coming Tripura in a regular manner. So they have not been able to create any positive atmosphere in their favor. So, yes, they may try. This is their right.
But are they a non-entity in Tripura politics?
Why unnecessarily I should say all these things? All democratic political parties has every right to go any part of the country and they launch their own political works and activities. They were also prevented by this government when their people started coming. That is what actually we denounced and criticized. But what they are doing there in West Bengal, the complaints what we have lost against them, these are all on the basis of facts. That is what they are doing there. West Bengal also not taking election in free and fair manner. They are also opposition political parties, mainly the CPIM, left right from the beginning.